Hey, if you're watching me, you're watching Julie. That's right, I'm Julie with The Julie Show, which is just another name for my silly life. And here I am on YouTube with my friends. I just rinsed out my denture cup, and we're going to put dentures in it together. I know a lot of you know how to do your dentures, and I'm a year in or whatever. I have my dentures for almost a year, my permanent dentures for about a year. I lost track of time. I got them in March 21. So now it's the end of 22. So I've had them in over a year, my permanents. It's going well. What I'm going to do today is I'm going to take them and I'm going to use this foam denture cleanser that I got online. It's made by Eversmile. And we're going to use that to rub on our dentures and clean them today, because this has some whitening properties and it tastes like spearmint. So we just goosh that foam all around there, and we're going to go ahead and we're going to clean it up. So how's everybody doing? What's going on? I know some of you have some health problems as well as I have. I got my heart done finally. Looks like it's going to be normal. No one's called back from the doctor's office to check on me at the cardiologist, but I have seen all of my results online, what went wrong, what was wrong, whatever. And man, my numbers for glucose are bad. I don't even know what to think about that. I eat candy all the time. You're like, yeah, maybe I'm a diabetic. I don't know. I don't know anything about diabetes or blood sugar. I did buy a blood sugar monitor. It was normal. The dad pricked my finger. It's kind of one of those things where, I don't want to get it out again and prick my finger again. You know what I'm saying? I feel good. I'm not dizzy. There's no reason to be pricking. So we did the chops. Now we're going to go ahead. What I did is I just shot this right out on top of it's just a little foam shot. Just shot it right out on top. Rinsed it for about a minute, 60 good seconds, just to get that whitening. Eversmile was supposed to, it showed up in the whitening section when I said I was looking for something to whiten my dentures, to at least get them back to where they're supposed to be. I used Stain Away last night. I used AP24 yesterday. Now I'm going to go ahead and rinse them off. Now our bottoms are always crucial. They always have a problem. In my mouth, my bottoms have had a fit every single day. That's not necessarily the denture fault. I realize that I've been swelling. Certain medications I've changed, causing side effects and swelling. Now that I've rinsed off my dentures, though, I am going to fit them and see where I'm at on the bottom. Do they hurt? Do they not hurt? Do I need to make adjustments? And adjustments just means lavishly rubbing with my thumb. Seriously. What else can I do? Yeah, they're fitting all right. I am going to warm them up because they're used to being warmed up, and it just feels like better when you go ahead and you put them in when they're warm. Even though they're fitting decently, they're always at first a little bit uncomfortable in the morning when you put them in. You're like, dentures, teeth, feel like something's in my mouth. Once your water gets hot enough, if you don't have hot enough water, this won't work. I had troubles at my sister's house trying to adjust my dentures. I used more Chloroquine there than I had in a while, but that's all right. But this water at my house, I'm used to it. It's nice and hot. So right where it's tight in the back, on the bottom, on the back sides, I just go ahead and I just kind of like finesse, and I'll show you that. I just go in there with my thumbs like this, and I just kind of push out and rub them so they're softer. You can soft reline these. You could be able to soft smooth them out as well. So let's fit them in. Good to go. Don't even have the powder out. I do these videos because there's a lot of people out there that are just now looking for denture help in the beginning, and just because I'm past the inner phases or the beginning intermediate phases doesn't mean I can't still offer valuable information, and that's what I'm here for. Also, let's not forget that you guys have corrected me on certain things as well. There was somebody, I come on here and said, oh yeah, I leave my dentures to dry, blah, blah, blah. It's like, you're not supposed to ever leave your dentures to dry. And I didn't know that. Nobody told me that. I learned from you guys. Me teaching you has taught me in return. So we're all one big family here in Denture Center. The Denture Adventure. But This is part of the reason I'm disabled. My lupus, man, it dried out my eyes. It's drying out everything. I'm going to use the Fix It Precision. I'm almost out of it again. This stuff goes pretty quick, and it is pretty expensive. So if you can find an alternative that works for you, I would try it. Or the cheaper brand. Go to like the dollar store. They have the same thinner. They have a thin tip, but it doesn't taste the same. And it's not fixing it. But it will probably be better for your dentures if you have a little bit of space. Because that's what the thing is with these. I only want it in little spaces. I don't want big gobs of this stuff in my mouth, because the more you put in your mouth, the less your denture's going to fit. It's going to be a problem. So now I'm going to put down my powder and pray. Dear Lord Father, I thank you for these teeth. I thank you for the people watching. I thank you for the denture fits, the denture. I pray that it fits. Lord, I thank you for all the fixings and the power options. I thank you today and tomorrow. Thank you for the roof over my head. I thank you for the food that I have that's left. I'm not famine yet, but I see the stocks at the store. I see what's going on. Everything's running out. Lord Father, I pray for this nation. I pray for my dogs. I thank you for my dogs. I thank you for my son and his health. I thank you for his vehicle and my vehicle. I thank you that they both have jobs. Lord Father, I thank you that all these people watching have good health today, tomorrow, and every day. And they have you in their hearts. Lord Father, there is no one better than you. You are the Alpha and the Omega. And I just want to say thank you and ask you for one thing today, and that is comfort in my dentures. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen. That's that. Hopefully you give me some comfort. These always shows that going in. But just like an impression, your adhesive is an impression. So you gotta hold it in. You can't just expect a foreign object to stay on your mouth just something one little push. You can't, no, it is not going to happen. You have to sit and form it just like the impression every single day if you're going to use adhesive. You might not have to do it like cushion grip or SureFit if you've got a denture soft reline or a real reline in there. But if you're me and you don't, you're going to have to do this and hold them in. And the reason I say that is because this is just like getting a reline with your immediate dentures when you put an adhesive, no matter what year or what day you're on having dentures. Okay? It puts an adhesive inside. You've already tried them on bald. They were bald when you cleaned them. So now you have to fish really good and make sure you leave a good impression so your teeth bite properly when you put the bottoms in, which they will. I'll get them to. I'll move around. They move around a little bit in the beginning too because adhesive isn't so yeah, it takes a while. You probably shouldn't eat or drink or talk for a half hour. I always get videos and say that, but I always end up with loose dentures too. Yesterday they went a long time. Sometimes they go hours and hours, sometimes they don't. Now we're going to put in the bottoms. Lord Father, I ask that there be no pain in these as well. Then keep them clenched because you want that fit. It's not fitting good, but that's where I come in to make adjustments like moving them around. Shifting my bottoms over slightly. So you're not going to be able to do all that with screws. Nope. So let me fix it in a way. I think that was a good Denture Adventure. But remember, the reason I came on today was to tell you, it doesn't matter. You might be a newbie, but this is what you go through when you have dentures. You're going to give yourself an impression every single day you use adhesive. There's nothing and no way around that. Okay? Unless your dentures just fit miraculously beautiful. I have yet to meet somebody that's gums haven't moved from day 1 to day whatever, 300 I'm on. We are in constant evolution. Our bodies are changing all the time. Our teeth and gums and bones are moving all the time as we grow older. That's why we get wrinkles. That's why we shrink. That's why things happen. So don't think if you're swollen in the morning, you wake up, you're going to put in good dentures and have a good day, because you're not. That's a good test. Wear a rubber band on your wrist at night. If you wake up swollen, wait to put your dentures in if you can. Because your tissue is going to be swollen. Not just your wrist holds the water weight, or the tension, the retention, whatever, it's retention. Every part of your body is going to be retaining water. So that's going to be swollen. I always take 4 ibuprofen before I jump into this. That's for you to discuss with your doctor. I also take 1 little aspirin for my heart. So I did discuss this with my doctor, and they said to take limited amounts of ibuprofen. However, I need it, and it is needed for other pain in my body as well. So see how I've been trying to keep my teeth together? So keep them together, keep them clenched. It's kind of like an impression. That way, once you get them where you want them exactly and they're comfortable, that's where they're going to sit all day. That's my story. That's my denture adventure for today. I didn't do a devotional, so whoever wants to watch this, it's just a denture adventure. Today is the 17th day of November in 2022. That's what it is, almost Thanksgiving. So think about what you're thankful for these days. You hear me pray. I pray for you guys. I hope you pray back for me. Thank you. Goodbye. Go and have a blessed day. Goodbye.